Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a new video, and today I am taking you on a night point of view drive with this car, so the all new Škoda ENYAQ. Fully electric car, MEB platform and beautiful design. So here we have the metallic black example with matrix LED lights. We have a very aggressive looking front. I love this massive design and the side profile. Let me show you this. So you have the puddle light that says Škoda, and side profile is here. 4 meters 65 is the length, so really a long car, very practical. Beautiful wheels, 21-inch, so those are the optional wheels, of course. 18-inch is standard. And then at the back, my favorite view of the car from this angle, just magnificent. And let me actually unlock it once again. Look at the animation at the LED lights, just beautiful. We have the ATIV, intelligent vehicle, and well, yeah, without further ado, let's take this thing for a spin. And when I unlock the car, once again, yeah, so the puddle light, and you are greeted with this very modern interior and nice ambient lights. So let's go. And this is the beautiful interior with this brown leather. And let's start. You just need to go into D with this minimalistic gear lever, and off we go. So this is electric car. That means we have the artificial sound. Can you hear it? It is a cool one. I will definitely do a video from the outside in one of the upcoming videos. But yeah, this is to warn the pedestrians that electric vehicle is coming, and it's a very cool one if you ask me. So let's start with some numbers. There are various batteries and motors available for this car. In this model we have 150 kilowatt motor, so electric motor at the back. We also have 82 kilowatt hour battery, but of course if you go to the configurator, then you can also choose different models and different specs. And speaking about this interior, they wanted to create this lounge feeling, and they really nailed it. I can tell you that I'm really loving this interior. I think it looks magnificent with this leather. So this is all in leather. And also the screen is the biggest screen ever put in a Škoda model. So 13-inch one, really impressive looking, and I have huge navigation. Or you can just press the home menu and you have this layout here. I do love this sound of silence. It is really nice and smooth. Now, of course, usually here I would turn off the start-stop system, but since we have electric car, there's no need for that. And well, yeah, so this interior layout, in front of us we have 5.3-inch digital cockpit, but not many views are available here, so it's a pretty base one. But you do have the head-up display. Not sure if camera is catching it, but that one also has the augmented reality, so that's quite cool. And yeah, I quite like it. So this is, as I said, standard. And then this would be 10-inch as standard, and optionally 13-inch. Speaking about the buttons, there aren't that many. So you have the shortcuts here. You can change various things here. So for example, with this one, you change the driving modes. And the good thing about this car, especially on speed bumps like this, is that it has the DCC, so dynamic chassis control. And then if you go to the individual mode, you can customize it. There are actually 15 variants of the suspension and the dampers, so you can put it to comfort, and you have a very smooth ride right now. We have a very nice Porsche 992, and yeah, well, back to this car. So you change the dampers here, and you also change the driving modes with this shortcut. So Eco, Comfort, Sport, we will put it to normal. And since we are here, let me also show you the navigation and the map view. So if we go here, put on the map and zoom in, you'll see the beautiful 3D shape of the buildings. So National Theatre on our left, you can see it right there. So look at this here, and then on the navigation screen as well. This car also has heated seats. And speaking about temperature, heating and stuff like that, how do you change the AC controls? Well, it's not that easy. You need to press this Klima button, and there you have it. So this is the view you have for the AC. You adjust the air blower here and the temperature here, but you can also do the voice command. Lower the temperature.
Shortly.
Okay, looks like we can't go here, so I'll be back with you in a moment. Okay, we will use a different route this time because of the constructions. Anyway, so I was talking about the AC controls, and you notice that when I used voice command, it did lower the temperature for me, so it's really easy, and that's the way to go. You know, this is the future, so you will have a lot of voice commands and a lot of options in that segment. Speaking about the drive itself, it is really comfortable and smooth, and you don't hear a thing as expected from an EV, and really it's a pleasure to drive it. I will turn off these LED lights and show you the ambient lights now. So when you go to the menu, you can of course change the background lighting. You have preset modes. So look at this. This is the Škoda. We have everything in green. Then winter. Summer. Something like yellow, ocean would be blue, race red, and you also change the layout of this infotainment system screen. And individual, you can also have a dual tone. Let me actually show you that. So let's put this to red. You see it now, I think. So yeah, quite cool, but let's put it to blue. I think it's the most relaxing one. Tell me in the comments what would be your color of choice. I also think that the indicator sound is quite relaxing too. So now let's actually turn on the navigation and show you the augmented reality. So now we have navigation here, but I also have it in the head-up display. So as soon as we will be on some of the intersections where we need to go, Then you have these special, elements and augmented reality in front of you to tell you where to go. Kind of reminds me of the new Mercedes S-Class, which I recently tested. Of course, it is not as flashy, not as advanced, but for a car like this, it is really, really impressive. Tell me in the comments, what are your initial thoughts on this car? How do you like the drive so far? I think it is very relaxing. You have a lot of comfort, and yeah, of course DCC is one part of it as well, but have in mind that we are currently driving with 21-inch wheels, and if you go for 18, 19, 20-inch, you will have even smoother drive. And now you see the augmented reality telling us that we should go left. I will actually do a little detour because I think this road is this segment is nicer, so now it will recalculate and we will be back on the route. Speaking about this head-up display, currently we have the speed limit, we have our speed, we have the navigation, and then we will also have the special part and augmented reality telling us where to go. Have a lot of torque, immediate power available at any moment. This is a big advantage of electric cars, of course. And back with the lights on so that I can show you this middle section. Here you have the dual cup holders, you have some little storage room here. Once again, minimalistic gear lever, one gear of course, dual charger here for wireless charger, so you can charge actually two phones. And well, yeah, that's pretty much it. Very clean design. And you may ask, why do we have these flappy pedals on a car like this? Well, now you will see the augmented reality. Sorry for that. Anyway, we have them for recuperation levels. So here is where you adjust the level of recuperation, level 2, level 3. So in level 3, when you release the throttle, the car brakes, recuperating the energy. And if you go to level 1, you can't feel it that much, so it's more of a just going along. And there is also the option of the automatic recuperation, so level 1, level 2 and level 3. What you also have is the B mode. Now in B mode, the car is actually using the maximum recuperation. So look at this, in B mode, when I release the throttle, the car is braking, and I also have the stop light at the back when I do this, because you can really feel that the car is braking. You can actually drive with just one pedal in B mode. Of course, in order to be fully stationary, you will need to use a brake, but for example right now I am not using the brake, and look, we are stopping. So quite impressive. And it's the thing with the EVs, once you get used to this, you actually love to drive, you start to love driving like this, and you miss it when you go back to normal cars. So yeah, quite cool feature of the electric vehicles. And this car also has the adaptive cruise control, but it's actually, you know, almost like the semi-autonomous driving system, because when you put the speed, the car can accelerate and brake instead of you, and also keep you in lane. So even on, in traffic jams, it can do the job for you. And this is so satisfying to have so much torque and so much power. And now we've come to our destination, at least on the navigation. You have this nice projection of the finish line, let's call it like that. So really cool. And we have a nice Ferrari here. This car also has the matrix LEDs, which I'll test, so stay tuned for that as well. And speaking about the range, so the official number says 510 kilometers. In reality, it's more like 410 maybe. Of course, all depends on your drive. Of course, highways will consume way more than, for example, city drive and driving on, descents and recuperating the energy. I also need to mention a bunch of safety systems in this car. So you go to the menu, assist systems, and you have the list here actually. So lane assist, adaptive cruise control, side assist, dynamic roadside signal, driver alert system, stuff like that. So overall, really an awesome car. Let me demonstrate to you the blind spot assist. So see, it's blinking right now, and you also have this yellow light on when you have the car in your blind spot. And one thing that I would love and that this car does not have is the percentage of the battery on the digital cockpit. So you only have this picture of the battery, but in order to check out the exact percentage, you need to go here. We have 98% of the battery. But yeah, I would love to see that in front of me. And speaking about this digital cockpit, I love it, but even though we have a beautiful head-up display, I would still love to have a bigger screen here. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Tell me in your comments what are your thoughts, but as I am a huge fan of the big digital cockpits and screens, I think it would suit this car well, especially since we have all the other elements, very modern, very clean, beautiful 13-inch display. So yeah, tell me in the comments what are your thoughts on that. And that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching this video. Subscribe to the channel in order to see more car reviews. There are plenty of night point of view drives on my channel. There will be also plenty videos to come with this car, so stay tuned. See you on the next one. Bye bye.